Hey guys, Tombs and Temples here. It is a day off. Got a trusty hat. On. It's goofy, I know, but you know what it is? I like blue, and the sun comes through here, and the blue calms me. I think that's what it is. But it does keep the sun off too. So a couple things I just want to show you. I just popped. Speaking of trees, you know. That video with Chad's a couple days ago. This tree here, I don't know, just a street, regular street downtown. This tree here, I just popped out a couple here. Ooh, there's freaking ants everywhere. I see them now. But this tree did a number. These are big rocks. I'll clean them up and we can see. But I've noticed this a lot with palm trees, especially. But you can see it there. The tree actually has something to do. See, it's in there. I'll leave this one. Keep crystallizing. But the tree does something with the crystallization process. So I found 3 nice big chunks. 1, 2, 3. And then I thanked him. Thank you, buddy. But this, no offense, you're a beautiful tree. This is what I want to show you. And I've been thinking about doing a video on this thing for a while. Right down the road from me a while, but just wait. Ta-da. Look at that. Weird guy walking by who thinks I'm crazy. But that is gorgeous, huh? That is a beautiful, beautiful tree. It's old. I'm gonna cross the street trying to get hit. I don't know what we're looking at here, but this thing is unbelievable. I've been up to it once before. We're going to have a little closer look here. I mean, I'm not even going to talk for a little bit. How about that? There's really no point. I mean, there's no point. Sorry. I'll talk a little bit. I love the vines. This thing is just gorgeous. The branches become part of the roots. And pretty. It's like I almost said it's like some living creature, but it is living, obviously. I'm stupid sometimes. I'm not stupid. You know, I mean, side note, while you're staring at this beautiful tree, I've been monitoring my self-talk, my negative self-talk. I do it. My 10-year-old boy does it. My wife does it. Like, I spilled coffee the other day, one morning. And my hands don't work because it's in the morning. It takes me a while to get going. Anyway, it's not a long story, but I spilled coffee. And instantly I said, fucking idiot. Little kids there. But I'm like, what? Wait a second. I actually was taken aback for a second. And I'm like, wait a second. I'm not a, effing idiot. I spilled coffee. And I'm like, who's saying that? Why are you saying that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not an idiot. What? Don't say that to me. Literally what I said. Now, here I am, coffee all over the floor, talking to myself. But I wonder, is it myself? Like, what's going on there? And I've been monitoring that talk. Sorry, I'm so out right now. That negative talk. And I wouldn't talk to this tree like that. I wouldn't talk to anyone like that. If you're spilling coffee, I wouldn't call anyone an effing idiot. Yet instantly it's the first thought out of my mouth, in my head, whatever. Both. Let's come through here. This is so cool. Just don't want a giant spider on me, that's all. And I don't see spiders, but they're here. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. I don't know if you fall prey to that as well. I know a lot of those do. I try to catch it when my wife does it. I hear her. It's harder to see when you're doing it yourself. What we think is ourself. You know, I've been in recovery. I've been in recovery on and off for years. 7 years at one point, 4 or 5 years. I got 3 years again, and this last time getting sober was touch and go. I almost didn't do it. I almost couldn't do it. It was close. I wasn't sure I wanted to go on. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing that up right now, this tree is unbelievable, dude. And I'll go across the street over and you can see another angle of it. Anyway, isn't that beautiful though? The reason I'm bringing this up is because when I got clean and sober the night before, when I almost didn't make it, or I think I almost didn't make it, I literally had demons swirling around me, trying to convince me the world would be better off without me, that kind of thing. And I say demons. See, this is the kind of stuff you can find down here. I'm not going to take too much here, but it is beautiful. So I say demons, not loosely. This is what it felt like. It felt like entities were in the room with me. That dark room. And I'm not going to get into more detail, but suffice it to say, and I'm grateful I'm here. I'm grateful I'm here. Grateful I'm here to see my son grow up. And how I listened to these voices. I think you see where I'm going with this now. Had I listened to these voices that I heard that day, telling me pretty much your son will be better off without you, you know, that kind of stuff. And literally outright lies. Even if I was a crappy father, which I'm not, and even if I was, I'm gonna cross. Even if I was, he'd still be better off with me around than not having me around. What do you think about that tree? What about that thought I had? What do you think? Better off? I think so. So the reason I'm talking about that is I guess I believe in demons. And if I believe in demons, I'll take a step further. I think addiction, I think abuse of drugs and alcohol in particular is a doorway to let these deviant beings into you. It's a way for them to get their grips into you. And you can see it. You can see it. You can see what the damage does, you know. It's pretty apparent to me. You know, maybe I'm biased because I lived it. Maybe. But if you've never struggled with addiction issues, I'm sure you know someone who has, right? And you could see it. It's like they're not even. See, this will be cool. I'll break this up. Look at that. So it's like they're not even themselves anymore, right? A different entity, whatever. The entity becomes part of you. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, back to the thought and the beautiful tree. We'll give one more shot of it in a second. Maybe I've let some remnants. Maybe they're in. I don't know. I don't know how they get in. I certainly don't invite them. I'm a good person. I lean towards the goodness in the world. I'm repulsed by evil. I'm repulsed by the evil in this place, you know. I firmly believe if I can do something, anything good for anyone, and it doesn't cause me harm in any way, you know, maybe it's a little difficult. That's not harm. I think it's what you should be doing. Then I'll do it. I'll do it now, today. It wasn't always like that, but it is now. So I guess my view on the concept of evil has changed. And what the hell is it? What do we actually look at here? And how do some people turn to it and others don't? I think it actually takes work. I'm starting to think the key to this whole place is to just basically get through it without getting corrupted. That's what I think is going on here. And I was corrupted at a couple points in my life. And I never did anything so bad that I have to, repent or. I didn't really hurt other people intentionally. I hurt people's feelings. I let people down. I did all that. Didn't live up to responsibilities. Made loved ones worry. Things like that. I never really hurt people. I never really went out and robbed anybody or anything like that. That was not my thing. I was out to hurt myself. Which is such a weird thing to think about it too. Like it was destruction. When I ingest something in me, it's like fuck everything, fuck this place. It's I don't want to be here, and it's a burn it all down feeling. And sitting. I don't even know why we're talking about it. But sitting here right now, it's the furthest thing from where I am. I know what happens. I know how the cycle starts, and I choose not to do that. Anyway, God bless you. I promised the tree one more time. Right on the street. Boom, bye tree. All right. Thanks, guys. Take care.